Walk the World for Centra, really looking forward to getting involved. It's a brilliant campaign, all in aid of Action Breast Cancer, and there's 200 Centra stores right across Ireland getting involved. So it's just 47,000 kilometres is the circumference of the world. So we're going to get everybody, men, women, babies, dogs, prams, everything out on the 17th of October, and to walk, do a local walk, and hopefully add up to walking the circumference of the earth. So it's a good little initiative, and I think the fact that so many women in Ireland suffer from breast cancer, it's the biggest killer of women in the country, and I don't think anybody hasn't been affected in some way, whether it's friend or family. So Action Breast Cancer, it's the whole month, and this is just something that I thought I could get involved in. So 17th of October, whoever gets the most walkers to apply, that's the walk that I'm going to come down and take part in. So
ain't nothing but a little competition doesn't hurt, does it?
No, healthy competition is what we want. So and I think people like to support their locality, their community, their local stores. So when it comes to a bit of healthy competition, I love it.
Exactly. And talking about healthy, you are looking glowing at the moment. You were just on holiday. How was it?
It was brilliant. Yeah, I was away with himself in Greece for a week, and we were over in the Peloponnese region, which is over on the west coast of the mainland. And it was just brilliant. It was my first time, because I love Greece. I go probably every second year. So I've done every single island there is to do in Greece. So I'd never holidayed in the mainland, so it was kind of good. And as I said, I love the Greek people, love the food, love the country. So I kind of felt that kind of supporting them at this time, which they're going through a bit of a rough patch, obviously. So we had a ball. We had a great time.
We did notice that you had a self-imposed phone ban. So
yes.
How did that go?
It went okay. I mean, I was chomping at the bit by the end, and then I was in these amazing places, and even taking photographs. So we were using Port's phone to take the photographs, but then 3 days, or was it 2 days towards the end, I was just like, I have to get on the phone, and I was tweeting away and sending photos and snaps and everything. But it was tough, but really good actually.
Yeah.
Really good to go back to old school. We actually sent postcards as well, which is first time I've done that in ages.
Love a bit old school.
Old school.
Did they arrive now before?
No, they haven't. God knows when we'll see them, but it was just nice to completely switch off, and it's kind of a part of Greece that not many Irish people go to.
No.
So it was great to kind of just be away from it all.
You definitely deserved a little bit of a break, because you were doing a lot of radio now during this summer. Can we see maybe a Kathryn Thomas show coming anytime? I think it's great to have women on radio. So.
Yeah, and I think I love the radio, and I loved doing a bit of sitting in for Ray Darcy. So I loved it, and I love radio, and it's definitely something that I'm going to develop and work with RTE in terms of kind of finding the right vehicle for me. Because I still think I'm building my flying hours with TV. Not that I think, I don't think you ever know it all, and I don't think that you ever stop learning, but with radio it's still, sort of fresh and new and exciting for me. So it's definitely something that I'm looking to develop.
And you mentioned TV there, so we do have to talk about The Voice is coming back.
Yes.
Are you excited? How are you feeling? Because this is the first time that the judges are the same as the previous year, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So the fact that they're all coming back together, I think just goes to show that the dynamic actually really worked. And it was great, the girls were so popular with the audience. And not just for the obvious reasons of them being absolute babes, but they worked, and I think the audience really, really got them, and the kind of chemistry between all four was brilliant. So I'm delighted that they're all back.
Now, we were talking to Brendan. He did say there was going to be some slight changes. Can you give us any hint of what the changes might be? Or
you see, the thing is, they never tell me anything because they think I've got a big mouth, and that I always kind of talk too much to the press and everybody else. And in the past, I've given away secrets that I apparently didn't know were secrets. So I can't tell you anything because they don't tell me anything. So I'd say if there's any change that'll happen, I'd probably be the last to know.
I know, but it's exciting to come back to RT anyway.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I was busy with my boot camp this summer as well with Pure Results, which just took off, and we kind of changed locations and everything. So that's something I'm developing for next year, and I've got a permanent home down in Kerry, so it'll be instead of 6 weeks, I'm looking at 6 months next year. So it's that's kind of giving.
It's just kind of all go. When you'll go on another break, maybe to Greece.
I probably maybe this time next year, just before it all kicks off again. So.
And whereabouts is the new location then?
It's a place called Dromore Castle down in just outside Kenmare, where my mom is from. So beautiful estate, and it's the first time it's kind of been open to the public. So yeah, looking forward to it.